How to make my easy Christmas pudding recipe, and what makes this easy is that you're going to use mixed fruit instead of having that really cost-ineffective way of buying all the different raisins and currants and the like. So you're going to need 500 grams of mixed fruit, along with 230 grams of soft dark brown sugar, along with 30 grams of chopped almonds. Then you're going to add in 1 teaspoon of ground mixed spice, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then you will need the zest of 1 orange and also the zest of 1 lemon. Just pop that in. Then we're not going to waste that lovely juice. So what you're going to do is you're then going to juice the lemon and juice the orange and add that to the mixture. And now for the alcohol. Well, I'm going to be using 100 ml of Guinness, and then I like to use 50 ml of rum and 50 ml of brandy. Occasionally I do swap it about with sherry and port as well too. But then what you want to do is make sure you give this a good stir round so that there are no dry pockets of ingredients anywhere. The next thing is to take an apple. Just make sure that you peel it and core it and chop it into chunks. Give it a good mix round. Then I like to add some optional extras, so today I'm going for a good handful of cranberries, but you could also use glacé cherries too. You're going to want to let this steep overnight so that all those lovely flavours get combined, so pop some foil on and wait till the next day. After it's been left overnight, add in 120 grams of breadcrumbs, 100 grams of suet, 60 grams of self-raising flour, and 2 large eggs. Then this makes actually 2 Christmas puddings, this mixture, so I always do plenty and give one away. But you want to make sure that you've got some tops there ready for doing the steaming or slow cooking, whichever you're going to choose. So I make sure that I've got a couple because there are 2 stages to the cooking process. So make sure that you've mixed it all up and then you pop it into your bowls. So make sure that you've mixed it properly and then divide it into the 2 bowls. You'll see then that I'm flattening it down to make sure that it's all compact. And then I'm going to put the grease-proof paper on top. If you've got any lids, you can use them. But I also like to make sure that it's secure with tin foil. With any that don't have lids, I like to double foil. This basically ensures no water is going to get in. If you're going to use a steamer, you need to do them for 8 hours each and then 2 hours each on the day. Don't forget to check your water levels. For the slow cooker, it is the low setting. They take 10 hours each and then 4 hours each on the day in a slow cooker. All you have to do is place the pudding in, fill halfway up to the side of the basin with boiling water, and do make sure that you keep checking the water levels. But there you have it, a fantastic Christmas pudding, and yes, it is super easy. Don't forget to subscribe so you know where you found this recipe, plus the full written recipe is on my website cookingwithemily.co.uk.